The 21st century has witnessed an unprecedented shift in the global balance of power. Two nations, the United States and China, stand as titans on the world stage. Their contrasting styles of development have captivated and concerned observers for decades. The United States, long the champion of democracy and capitalism, faces a rising China, a communist power embracing its own brand of market-driven growth. Understanding their distinct approaches to development is crucial for comprehending the future trajectory of the world. The United States, born from revolution and built on principles of individual liberty, has long been a beacon of economic and military might. Its innovation, driven by a free market system, has fueled unparalleled technological advancement. China, with its ancient civilization and centralized governance, has embarked on a remarkable journey of economic transformation. Its state-led model, prioritizing stability and control, has lifted millions out of poverty at an astonishing rate. The differences between these two giants are stark. The U.S. champions democracy and individual rights, while China prioritizes state power and social harmony. The U.S. economy thrives on innovation and entrepreneurship, while China leverages its vast workforce and centralized planning. Yet, despite their differences, both nations share common aspirations: economic prosperity, technological advancement, and global influence. The implications of their divergent paths are profound. Will the U.S. maintain its global leadership in the face of China's relentless rise? Can China's model of state-controlled capitalism deliver sustainable growth and innovation? These questions loom large as we navigate an increasingly complex and interconnected world. The answers will shape the destiny of nations and the future of humanity. At the heart of the U.S.-China rivalry lies a fundamental difference in economic philosophy. The U.S. champions a free market system where innovation and competition drive growth. China, in contrast, embraces a state-controlled model, directing investment and guiding industrial policy. Each approach has yielded impressive results, but not without challenges. The U.S. economy, built on entrepreneurship and risk-taking, has long been the engine of global innovation. From Silicon Valley startups to Fortune 500 companies, American businesses have consistently pushed the boundaries of technology and commerce. This dynamism has come at a cost, however, as income inequality and economic insecurity have risen in recent decades. China's economic miracle, on the other hand, has been fueled by a potent mix of state direction and market forces. The government has played a central role in allocating resources, building infrastructure, and promoting key industries. This top-down approach has lifted millions out of poverty and propelled China to become the world's second-largest economy. However, concerns about corruption, lack of transparency, and the sustainability of its debt-fueled growth persist. Despite their contrasting approaches, both the U.S. and China face similar economic challenges. Automation and globalization have disrupted traditional industries, leading to job losses and wage stagnation. Both countries grapple with rising healthcare costs, aging populations, and the need to transition to more sustainable energy sources. The future of the global economy hinges on how these two giants navigate these challenges. Can the U.S. address its domestic inequalities while maintaining its innovative edge? Can China transition to a more sustainable and consumption-driven model without sacrificing its political control? The answers to these questions will determine not only their own economic destinies, but the shape of the global order in the decades to come. The battle for technological supremacy is perhaps the most consequential front in the U.S.-China rivalry. Silicon Valley, the cradle of the digital revolution, has long been the undisputed leader in technological innovation. However, China, with its vast resources and unwavering ambition, is rapidly catching up. The United States boasts a formidable tech ecosystem driven by world-renowned universities, venture capital, and a culture of risk-taking. Giants like Apple, Google, and Microsoft have revolutionized our lives, while a constant stream of startups pushes the boundaries of artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and beyond. However, concerns about data privacy, cybersecurity, and the ethical implications of emerging technologies are growing. China, meanwhile, has emerged as a tech titan in its own right. Fueled by government investment and a vast pool of engineering talent, Chinese tech giants like Alibaba, Tencent, and Huawei have become global players. China's focus on 5G, artificial intelligence, and quantum computing has raised concerns in the West about its growing technological prowess. The competition between the US and China is not limited to commercial applications. Both countries recognize the strategic importance of technology in the military and geopolitical realms. The race for artificial intelligence in particular has raised concerns about an AI arms race and the potential for these technologies to be used for malicious purposes. The outcome of this technological rivalry will have profound implications for the future. Will the US maintain its technological edge, or will China overtake it as the global leader in innovation? The answer will depend on a multitude of factors, from government policies and investment to the creativity and ingenuity of their respective tech sectors. One thing is certain, the world will be watching closely as this technological duel unfolds. The United States and China possess the world's most formidable militaries, but their strategic objectives and approaches to military power differ significantly. The US, with its global network of bases and unmatched naval power, has long been the guarantor of international security. China, on the other hand, is focused on consolidating its power in the Asia-Pacific region and modernizing its military to defend its growing interests. The US military, with its unparalleled global reach and technological sophistication, remains the world's most powerful fighting force. Its vast budget, advanced weaponry, and network of alliances allow it to project power across the globe. However, the US faces challenges in maintaining its military dominance, including the rising costs of defense, the changing nature of warfare, and the need to balance its global commitments. China's military, once technologically inferior, has undergone a remarkable transformation in recent decades. Massive investments in modernization have resulted in a formidable force equipped with advanced fighter jets, warships, and missiles. China's military strategy is focused on securing its regional interests, including asserting its claims in the South China Sea and deterring any potential conflict over Taiwan. The growing military capabilities of both countries have raised concerns about the potential for conflict. The US views China's military modernization as a threat to its regional dominance, while China sees the US military presence in the Asia-Pacific as provocative. Miscalculations or accidents could escalate tensions and lead to a wider conflict. The future of global security hinges on how the US and China manage their military competition. Dialogue, diplomacy, and confidence-building measures are essential to prevent misunderstandings and avoid escalation. The world cannot afford a conflict between these two nuclear-armed powers. Cooperation, not confrontation, must be the guiding principle in their military relationship.